Hey, it's Bob from Maryland Cash House Buyers. We are in Walkersville, Maryland today, and I'm going to give you a case study on this property because it might apply to you or someone you know. So we purchased this property a couple of months ago from a brother and sister who inherited the house. And the sister still lived in the property, but the siblings, the brother and sister, and their other sibling wanted to sell the property, and 2 out of the 3 siblings lived in other locations, but one of them lived here in this house in Walkersville. So what we did for these folks was we made them an offer to buy the house in its as-is condition. And it needed some work, and we've completed the work. We have a couple of details left. We are installing our carpet tomorrow, and the cleaning crew will be here, and all that good stuff before we list it for sale. But at any rate, these folks wanted to be able to sell the house. And as I mentioned, one of the members lived here in the house, but she didn't have her new place to move into yet. She needed some money to be able to go find her new property. So what we did was we bought the house in its as-is condition. We paid cash for it. So we put it under contract and we sent it over to our title company. And there was an addendum in that contract that said that the seller has the right to live in the property for, I think it was 23 more days, because she had picked a date that her new place was going to be ready. But at any rate, we put an addendum in the contract that said that the seller could have possession of the property after settlement for that number of days. And when we got to that point in time, we came over, and the seller had moved everything out of the house that she wanted to have moved out. And we took care of packing up some things and donating it to Goodwill. And then we took some stuff to the dump for them. But at any rate, the way it worked was we came over, we looked at the property, we determined what we could pay for the house in its as-is condition. We made the offer to them, and it was acceptable, and it was accepted. So then we gave them the rent back in the contract so that the sister could live in the house for, I think, the 23 days. To be able to wait until her new place was ready. So it all worked out in that case. And I'm sharing that story with you in case that's your situation. We've come across that before. We did that a couple of times last year, once in Westminster and once in Frederick. And then we helped another couple out in Sykesville with a similar situation. So if you have some stuff that's still in the house and you'd like a little bit more time to pack it up, or maybe you or one of your siblings still lives in the house and you need a little bit of time until your new place is ready, or you need the cash from the sale of the property to be able to go buy a new place, just give us a call and we'll come out and talk with you and figure out what's most important to you to be able to put together a custom contract for you. We have a couple of different options. If you'd like to find out about the cash out program that we have, which is basically a cash purchase of the property in as little as 2 weeks, we'll talk to you about that program. But if you are interested in the rent back program, just give us a call and we'll come out and talk to you about that. And then we also have an equity protection program. So maybe you'd like to receive top dollar near market value for your house because it doesn't need that much work. We have an equity protection program for that. So give us a call. The important thing is that we come out and look at the house with you and talk with you about, what your goals are and what's really important and what you would like to happen to the house. So if you are anywhere in Maryland, if you're in West Virginia, Southern Pennsylvania, or even on the Eastern Shore in Maryland or Delaware, give us a call and we'll come out and talk with you about your situation and figure out the best option for you to sell your house for cash. Thank you. Have a good day.